being a Black gay woman, people place you into a box. There's certain things that you can do, there's certain things that you can't do. I've always broken the box. My name is Dyesha Bellhumor. I am an entrepreneur, the owner of Undefined Clothing. Undefined is a clothing company that is designed specifically for LGBTQIA+, Black, Brown communities. So all the pieces that we design are specific to those groups, curated to their cultures, their identities, and their beliefs. I like to create clothing specifically for people that it's not traditionally made for. Not only does every piece carry its own message, they are designed by people who are from these communities. I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Since I was in elementary school, I never knew what exactly that business would be, but I always knew that it would be something. As I got older, I realized how much being a Black gay woman was a core of my identity and how those intersectionalities impacted a lot more people than I was aware of. And that's what kind of actually sparked that idea. And then in 2018, I designed my Break the Chains first design, and then I went into Legalized Blackness again in 2018, which ended up blowing up in 2020.
Do you have any design background?
I do not. I think I just had something to say. Like, I had something that I wanted to say. I had messages that I felt like I wanted to get out there, and I felt like clothing, because it's so outwardly expressing, that was the way for me to do it. One, LinkedIn is huge, huge, huge for building a network. Please use LinkedIn, make as many connections as possible. Think about where do you want to be, not right now, but in the next 5 years. Who do you have around you? What type of people do you want in the room? And start making those types of connections now. And then also just marketing your successes, but also your failures. Being transparent. When it comes down to business, people want to know the real you. Your struggles, your strengths, your weaknesses. How did you get there? And I think that LinkedIn is the perfect place to start telling that story. A month ago, I was working a 9-to-5 and also doing Undefined Clothing on the side, and then I actually quit. I was doing something that I felt like was a need for my community, and I wasn't willing to put that on hold, sacrifice, or let that go. And so I made the decision to leave the company to continue to grow my dream and impact people. LinkedIn was where I found people to help me build Undefined Clothing. When Legalized Blackness was trending, there was a month that we did over $40,000 in sales just in that one design alone. All of the protests across the nation, you see Legalized Blackness at some point. And so it's nice to really feel that sentimental attachment to something that you've created and to see how that affects other people. I get messages all the time that talk about how my clothing created conversations that they weren't able to have, that it instills just a sense of pride, of inspiration to truly be themselves when they walk through the world. Just start. You second guessing yourself is going to be the biggest hurdle. Once you get started, somebody is going to resonate with what it is that you're doing or what it is that you're selling. And if you're not in that space, then find a different room.